You see, my darling, when the light shines from within and is unapologetically expressed, nothing else matters. It's not simply about being whole, it's about embracing every crack and crevice. But what if I'm lacking? I countered, my inner critic suddenly bursting forth like an overly enthusiastic balloon animal at a birthday party. What if I never feel complete? The moon shone brighter at my query, illuminating the yard around me like a scene from a fairy tale. Oh love, you do not need to be complete to be worthy. It's said, its tone almost motherly. In fact, the most interesting stories are woven through shadows and light. I once spent an entire lunar cycle working my way back to fullness, and those nights of being incomplete, they were just as glorious as the nights of being full. I learned to share spaces with the darkness. I made friends with the shadows. As I sipped my tea, I pondered over that last good shadows. Friends, it was an unusual perspective, but the more I thought about it, the more it made sense. Each of us carries parts we find difficult to accept. A quirk, a flaw, a memory we'd rather forget. But what if they are all part of the constellation that is us? What if the darkness complements the light, creating a masterpiece? Ah, darling, you see, the moon continued as if reading my thoughts. The beauty of life is that it is not always about perfection. It's about authenticity. When you let your true colors shine through, even if it's a mere flicker, you make the choice to be seen. Besides, the stars love to dance around me when I'm not whole. They glitter because they know I am still here. I am still alive. Her warmth pierced through my doubts like a comet blazing through the night sky. So what do I do now? I implored, feeling a flicker of hope blooming within me. Embrace your imperfections, the moon declared, its luminous presence flickering slightly as if blushing. Use them as your wings, they are not shackles, they are your roadmap to brilliance. In that magical moment, I realized something. The moon had a point. Each of us carries our imperfections, our missing pieces. But just like the moon, those pieces only add depth and character to our existence. And maybe, just maybe, I could start today. I could learn to find joy in my own slicing and dicing of life, embracing the quirky parts that make me, well, me. As the moon began to fade in the early hours of dawn, it wrapped me in a final glow and whispered, "Go on now, my darling. Remember, you do not have to be whole in order to shine. Just let your light spill out." With that, it vanished behind the horizon, leaving me with newfound resolve and a sense of belonging. And as the first rays of sunlight kissed the horizon, I knew today was going to be different, more colorful, imperfectly perfect. And wouldn't you know it, I was ready to sparkle.